The deadliest enemy of a deer may be smaller than a bean. Each tick survives by stealing blood from its host. For this deer, the battle has already begun. Tiny bites can create serious damage over time. Ticks do not threaten just one deer, but entire herds. Some deer carry a burden far heavier than others. This ancient forest hides a tiny but relentless predator.
How can such a tiny parasite threaten such a powerful animal?
The danger is almost invisible until the damage appears. This is the hidden war between deer and ticks. Before understanding the threat, we must understand the deer. This ancient forest hides a tiny but relentless predator. Exceptional hearing helps deer detect danger before it arrives.
Their sense of smell can detect predators from remarkable distances.
Powerful legs allow deer to escape many of their enemies. A constant search for food fuels every day of a deer's life.
Every season brings new challenges for survival.
Living in groups offers protection through many watchful eyes. From birth, every deer enters a world filled with risks. But even the strongest deer cannot always see its smallest enemy. This tiny creature is one of nature's most successful parasites. Living in groups offers protection through many watchful eyes. Its compact body is perfectly designed for survival.
Its specialized mouth parts can pierce skin and remain attached for days.
Powerful claws help ticks hold on to moving hosts. Ticks can detect body heat from nearby animals. They can even detect carbon dioxide released through breathing. Ticks do not chase their victims, they wait for them. More than 900 species of ticks exist around the world. Forests provide shelter for countless hidden parasites. Grasslands can be just as dangerous as forests. This behavior is called questing, the art of waiting for a host. The parasite has detected its next opportunity. In a fraction of a second, the attack begins. Now the parasite begins its search for blood. Every tick begins life as a tiny egg hidden from view. When conditions are right, a new generation emerges. The larval stage begins a dangerous search for survival. Even at this stage, the parasite must find blood to continue growing. A single meal provides the energy needed for transformation. Hidden from predators, the next transformation begins. Molting allows the parasite to enter a new stage of life. Now a nymph, the tick is larger and more capable. Once again, blood is needed for survival. A successful encounter means another chance to grow. The cycle repeats as the parasite prepares for adulthood. After months of development, adulthood finally arrives. Now fully grown, the tick seeks its largest hosts.
Reproduction ensures the survival of the next generation. The male and female meet in the damp forest floor to begin this vital process.
From a single egg to thousands more, the cycle never truly ends. The attack begins with a single, unnoticed contact. Guided by instinct, the tick searches for the perfect feeding site. The ears are among the most vulnerable targets. Some ticks settle in places where grooming is difficult.
Warm, sheltered areas offer ideal feeding conditions. Here, ticks congregate, finding protection and sustenance on their host.
Many infestations remain hidden from view. Once attached, the parasite begins drawing blood. A steady stream of nutrients fuels the parasite's growth. What begins as a tiny parasite can grow many times its original size. One tick is a problem. Dozens become a serious burden. In severe cases, hundreds of parasites may feed at once.
The host responds, but the parasites remain attached. The irritation forces constant movement.
Desperate attempts to remove ticks often bring little relief. Rolling in soil may help reduce irritation. The deer uses the earth to find relief. Stress drives the animal into constant motion. The infestation creates a nearly constant source of discomfort. As blood loss increases, energy begins to fade. What started as tiny bites is becoming a serious threat. The battle is no longer between one deer and one tick. For some deer, the greatest danger comes from the smallest enemy. Over time, constant blood loss can lead to anemia. Energy reserves begin to disappear as the burden grows. Fatigue can affect every part of a deer's daily life. Repeated bites can leave lasting damage to the skin.
Open wounds create opportunities for infection.
Hair loss often follows prolonged irritation and stress. Young deer are especially vulnerable to heavy infestations. For the youngest animals, survival can become uncertain.
Chronic stress can reduce reproductive success. The body's resources are diverted toward survival.
A weakened immune system leaves deer vulnerable to new threats.
Secondary illnesses become more dangerous as defenses fall. This deer's weakened state makes it a target.
Winter is especially harsh for animals already under stress.
Heavy infestations can slow development in young animals.
What began as a tiny parasite now affects every aspect of life.
Some ticks carry more than hunger. They carry disease.
Hidden within the tick are organisms invisible to the naked eye. These bacteria navigate the biological fluids, finding new internal structures to colonize.
Some pathogens travel silently from host to host. Blood-borne parasites can exploit the body's own circulation system. A single bite can become a pathway for infection. One of the most famous tick-borne diseases is Lyme disease. Other infections can weaken the body even further. Many pathogens depend on ticks to complete their journey. Disease cycles often involve many different animals. Ticks can spread disease between wildlife and domestic animals, highlighting the ecological connection of this shared habitat. The unseen dangers lurking within the habitat are numerous. Humans can also become accidental hosts. As tick populations expand, so can the diseases they carry. When conditions improve for ticks, disease risks often increase. Disease is only one part of a much larger story.
The smallest parasite can influence an entire ecosystem. To understand ticks, field observations reveal how infestations affect daily behavior.
Every movement provides valuable information about survival. Camera traps reveal behaviors rarely witnessed by human eyes.
Collecting ticks helps researchers identify disease risks. This essential fieldwork provides crucial data.
The answers often lie hidden at microscopic scales. DNA analysis reveals relationships invisible to the eye. Ticks and disease. Ticks are not outsiders. They are part of a larger ecosystem.
Parasitism is one of nature's many survival strategies.
The size of deer populations influences the success of ticks. Where hosts are abundant, tick populations often increase. Some animals help control parasites by feeding on them. Predators indirectly influence parasite populations by shaping deer numbers. Climate plays a powerful role in the lives of ticks. Warmer winters can improve survival for many tick species. As habitats expand, ticks may spread into new areas. Every species, no matter how small, helps shape the balance of nature. Tracking collars reveal where deer travel and where ticks may thrive. Every journey provides clues about parasite exposure. Camera traps capture behaviors impossible to observe continuously. Field surveys help scientists measure tick abundance.
Microscopes reveal details invisible in the wild. Our study explores the ticks plaguing this deer, uncovering the parasitic threats they carry.
DNA analysis uncovers the hidden relationships between ticks, hosts, and disease.
The more we learn about ticks, the more we understand the delicate balance of nature.
As a new day begins, the story continues.
Many deer survive and continue their journey through the wild.
The parasite remains, waiting for another opportunity. The struggle between host and parasite never truly ends. Generation after generation, the cycle continues.
Every species plays a role in maintaining nature's balance.
From the smallest parasite to the largest landscape, everything is connected. Their journey continues beyond what we can see. Even the smallest creatures can shape the lives of giants. In nature, every life is connected, and every story is part of something greater.